Hey guys, I am in Winding River in Bolivia, North Carolina, and I have clients who want to buy a lot in this neighborhood and build a house. So we are on a search for a great lot in a neighborhood that is almost built out. So let's go see what we can find. I have a great list of lots right here, all the active lots in the neighborhood. We're gonna do a drive-by tour of all of them. Let me know what you think. If you want to buy a lot in Winding River and build a house, I know a few good builders. Give me a call, 910-524-3463, and I am Jessica Wainwright. All right, so let's go to the first lot. We are turning on to Cypress Ridge Drive now. This is one of the longer roads in Winding River Plantation. If you come off Highway 211 and you turn on to Zion Hill Road past Virginia Williamson Elementary School, you're going to enter Winding River Plantation. And this Cypress Ridge is one of your first rights as you come into the neighborhood. I have obviously already gotten to that point, and now we are turning on to Blossom Tree Lane just now. And we are going to go around the corner and come to our first lot, which is 387 Blossom Tree Lane. This is the smallest home site we're going to see today at 0.15 acre. As you can see here, on this visual, the lot that we're looking at is actually the lot closest to the house there on the left. There are two vacant lots in this position, and behind these lots, the association, Winding River Plantation Homeowners Association, owns that common area behind the two vacant lots there. Here's a quick peek at the land cover and the elevation, 38 feet elevation. So that's great, 0.15 acre, as I mentioned. No wetlands on this particular lot, so that's wonderful. You will have to be careful with the plan you choose on this size lot to make sure, especially if you want to have mostly a ranch style plan, that you're going to be able to fit the home you want to build on this particular lot, given that is only 0.15 acre. As of today, this property has been on the market for 52 days. It is still at its original list price of $59,000. And so if this is a lot you're interested in, it is in a good location in the neighborhood, close to the front of the neighborhood, yet close to the amenities. So it is a pretty lot, just I'm worried about the size for you guys. All right, so let's head on to number 2 on our list. We are going to turn left here onto Woodbridge Lane. And the next lot is on the corner of Woodbridge Lane and Cypress Ridge Drive. 403 Cypress Ridge. It's right at 1/4 acre. 32-foot elevation, and here is the walking tour of the lot. Seems pretty straightforward. Corner lot, which is always nice. Nice and flat, high and dry. Nothing to worry about here in terms of the topography. It's right next to the community garden here in Winding River, another sweet amenity that's in this neighborhood. So here is the layout of the lot from this position. And we are going to hop on in and check out this community garden. Isn't that community garden just darling? Well, we're going to head on over to the cheapest lot on our list, which I don't think you guys are going to be interested in, but I wanted to add it to this as it is an active lot listing in Winding River Plantation, and that is 350 Broadleaf Lane, which is, you're going to turn left right off of Cypress Ridge Drive on to Broadleaf, and the lot is going to be right here, right next to land owned by Winding River Plantation Homeowners Association. And as you saw there, there is a little pond in the back of this lot, and then there is the golf course behind that. So to the right of the lot, you have this existing home, and then to the left of this lot, you're going to have a common area owned by the Winding River Plantation Homeowners Association, mostly because that lot has nothing but the pond on it, as you can see here, really. So the buildable footprint on this lot is gonna be somewhat smaller because a lot of the acreage, the 0.34 acre, is taken up by that pond. But also another aspect of this lot is you have to use True Homes as your builder, as they own this particular lot. So as I know, you guys are looking at other builders, no problem. But for others who may be watching this video, True Homes is a builder in our community, and they have a variety of different floor plans. You do have to build a home over 1,800 square feet on this particular lot because of the neighborhood restrictions. So cute lot. If you want the pond in your background and not have a neighbor on your left, then this may be the lot for you. So we're going to head on over to lot number 4 on the list, which is 607 Riverwood Drive. It's listed for $59,000. It's in the Riverwood section of Winding River. Over here, you go through this gate. This gate is closed after a certain hour and on the weekends. We're going to turn right here on Riverwood Drive and go past this new construction here on the right and come up on this lot here on the left at 607 Riverwood Drive. This property is 0.2 acre and listed at $59,000. There are 3 vacant lots here between these homes. This lot is the middle lot that you'll see here as I back up and sort of reposition to try to get that middle lot in the video. The lot dimensions are 59 feet at the front. It's 132 feet deep on its shorter side and 69 feet wide in the back. Here's a little street view with me walking across the lot. There, as you can see, the back tree line, heavily wooded. That is really a barrier between this lot and other homes that are behind. As you can see in this graphic here, there are other homes on the other side of those trees that would be behind you. So now we're headed over to this corner lot, which is also on Riverwood. It's located in the corner on this cul-de-sac, which does have a nice little pond in the background. This house you see here on the right is newer construction, so it is not represented in this graphic, but you can see here there's a pond in the back and another lot to the left of this particular lot. All right, let's hop out and take a little walking tour. So again, it's here on the corner. This particular lot, even though it does have that great pond in the back, you have very little frontage to that pond as this lot narrows very sharply in the back. And so here is an image of that, the shape of the lot and the dimensions. As you can see here, it's only 24 feet in the back, and it does have a bit of an odd shape up front. It is on the corner, but again, that's something you're gonna have to be okay with, is having a bit of a smaller backyard, and your house, your footprint would have to be up front on this lot and have your lot narrow back to that pond. You also do have Zion Hill Road, the main road in Winding River, in your backyard across that pond as well. So that's something to take into consideration. Okay, so I got a little bit out of geographical order when I was mapping these lots out. So we do have to jump back on over to the Cypress Ridge side of the community, and we're gonna shoot on over here to the left to Turnberry, and then on to Broomsedge Court, where the next lot awaits. This lot is 0.23 acres, and it is listed at $49,900. I thought when I was doing this video that this lot was on the corner here of Broomsedge Court around this cul-de-sac. I thought it was right here, but it turns out it's the lot next to this lot here. So let's swoop on over to the lot behind this lot, which is 484 Broomsedge Court. So here's a little snapshot of where the lot is located in relation to Zion Hill, that main road that comes into Winding River. And here are the dimensions: 84 feet in the front, 130 feet on its shortest side, and 63 feet in the back. We're actually gonna head on back to the other side of Winding River now, because I did a terrible job of looking at the map and locating these lots in geographical order, but you get the scenic route to some of these lots. So we're gonna fast forward here and head on over to 1731 Merriwether Lane. This one is listed at $110,000. It is almost an acre at 0.92 acres. So let's go check this baby out and see if it's worth $110,000. So we're gonna turn onto Merriwether Lane here, past this little cul-de-sac here, and come up on the lot that's gonna be right here on our right. It is the second lot past this 1725 house here on the right. So it's the lot right up here. It's very narrow in the front, but it stretches back 282 feet on its shortest side and 333 feet on its longest side, and then 233 feet in the back. As you can see here, 0.4 acre, almost half of an acre of the land cover is woody wetlands. You cannot disturb wetlands, therefore you can't build on wetlands. So depending on where these wetlands are located on the lot, you may not have a big enough buildable footprint to build what you would want. In order to determine where the wetlands are located on the lot, you would need to get a survey, and the Army Corps of Engineers would need to come out money and assess the lot and just to find out where they're located. I could certainly ask the listing agent if he has a map of where the wetlands are located. Sometimes we can look on the Brunswick County GIS and see them. But to know for sure, and for permitting purposes, in order to know how big of a house you could build on this particular lot, you're going to need to go through a lot more steps than you would if the lot did not have wetlands. All right, so now we've fast forwarded from Merriwether, and we're headed to the other side of Winding River, to the River House side, where on this side of the community, you have the marina and the river house and the beautiful Lockwood Folly River access that you can enjoy. The lot we're going to next is 303 Jarret Bay Court. This property is listed for $59,000. It is 0.28 acres. And I think this is a beautiful lot, and I can't wait to show you what it has to offer. Okay, so here we are coming up on the lot. Here is a quick graphic of the shape of the lot and its location here on the corner of Jarret Bay. I just think this is a beautiful corner lot. It has a lot to offer. I think it's priced pretty reasonably at $59,000. And again, it's 0.28 acres, 182 feet on its longest side and 135 on its shortest, 69 in the back. A strange dimension in the front, but definitely doable, especially considering you have your front setbacks. I just think it's such a pretty lot. It's here in this pretty cul-de-sac. Look at these gorgeous trees. Yes, I know they'll have to go when you build. It does dip down a little bit, but not too bad. Here's the land cover details. It's just really, really pretty. And you have this little cul-de-sac, Jarret Court, that it's located off of, and then you spin around it and you can go down the street to another cul-de-sac. That would be your side yard. I'm assuming, given us a corner lot, you could have your driveway coming off of Jarret Court or here off of this other street as well. It's just it's just pretty, and it's close to the marina and the river house and having access to the Lockwood Folly River right there. Just really pretty. This is my favorite lot of all the lots that I saw today. So now we're gonna take a quick trip to the other side of Winding River that we haven't seen yet. This side is over by the amenity center, the pool, the clubhouse, the pickleball, bocce ball, all the tennis courts, all that good stuff. Also, you have the Carolina National Golf Club right across the street from the amenity center. It is a public golf course that you can become a member of, but you can play whenever you want to because it is open to the public. So here we're gonna turn on in to the amenity center, which is here off Goley Hewitt Road. And here we go. It's got a nice large parking lot, so you don't have to worry about parking when you come to the pool. Isn't this a beautiful clubhouse and pool? It's got a fitness center there to the left that tree is blocking. And then you can head over here to the pickleball and tennis ball courts. I am so surprised that there is no one out here playing pickleball today. Usually when you come by, it is packed with residents playing. Sometimes they have tournaments there. It's a really active community, and it's neat to drive by there and see the residents having fun and using their amenities. There's the Carolina National Golf Club across the street that I mentioned. And if we turn right down here, then that is gonna lead us to our next property at 453 Autumn Chase. This property is listed at $53,900. It is 0.21 acre, and it has been on the market for quite a bit of time. It's been on the market for 195 days. That is a lot lower compared to some of the other lots on our list. We just passed the lot up there. It's on the corner as you enter this section of Winding River, and we're just gonna go around this circle right here. They do have some beautiful homes over here on this section. This lot may just be a little less desirable because of its location right there by the gate as you enter this section of the community. But it's priced at $53,900. That's the third lowest lot price that we're gonna see today. So when we pull on up here, you do get views of the golf course. So it says in the listing description, I guess this angle doesn't really show those golf course views off well, but it is a pretty lot, I must say, and there are some gorgeous houses over here in this section of Winding River, and it's really close to the amenity center there off of Goley Hewitt. Our 10th lot on the list is located off of Woodbury Court. It is listed at $130,000. This is a large lot. It is right at 0.73 acres. So 3/4 of an acre almost. It is quite large. You'll have this you'll pull in into that narrow part. That will be your driveway that gets you to your house. That will sit pretty close to the front of this lot, as it does have wetlands. I'm assuming the wetlands are on the back of the lot. And that's just an assumption. Again, you'll need a survey and the Army Corps engineers to locate the wetlands. So now we're headed right down the street to the next lot at 144 Plantation Passage Drive. This is a corner lot on the corner of Plantation Passage and Amberwood Drive. This property is just over 1/4 of an acre, 0.26 acres, and it is listed at $56,000. I think it's a pretty corner lot. It's in a great location in the neighborhood, and it's right there in the middle of the price points we've been seeing today at $56,000. All right, so we're going to head on over to the last 2 lots on our list, lots 12 and 13 on the list. Yay, we're getting near the end. It's been a long journey with these lots, but I hope that some of them, 1 of them, 2 of them fit what you want and need, and we can just take the next steps in locating the right builder for you guys. So this next lot, actually, I have researched for a client of mine, 1852 Summerview Court. It is almost 1/2 of an acre. It does have some wetlands on it, but they are really straightforward. The clients I was working with, we actually spoke with Coleman Homes, who have, in the past, they've done a survey and actually had a plan slated for this lot for another client of theirs. So I have some information on this lot and know that something that you guys would love to have would fit on this particular lot. You would have privacy in the back, as there are wetlands in the back of this lot. A lot of the wetlands take up that 1/2 of an acre, but it is here on the corner of Summerview. And I just think it's a really pretty lot. The shape of it is a little different, and the way you have to position the house on the lot would be a specific way, especially in order to fit a ranch style plan where most of your living space is on that first floor. But as you can see, the houses here in this cul-de-sac are positioned beautifully on these lots, and they're tucked back. I think this cul-de-sac is very private. If we are to go down this Summerview Road here, that is going to lead us to our next lot on the list, which is 1859 Summerview Court. This is over 1/2 of an acre. It's 0.61 acre, and it's listed at $385,000. I wasn't able to get a good shot of this lot because the construction for this particular house here being built by, I think it's CQ or CRQ. It's right there on his license plate. I can't read it though. But anyway, he is building that house there, and the lots were back behind those trucks. So I really could not get to that particular lot. But again, it is listed for $385,000, and it does have 143 feet of water frontage there on the Lockwood Folly River. But I think maybe that's a little bit out of the budget that you want to spend to build a house. But again, that is an active lot in Winding River. It is on the river, and I do believe you could have a dock and all that good stuff for your boat there. So this completes the tour of the active listings as of May 16th, 2023 in Winding River. And the next step is to talk about builders, and if there are any particular lots that you like on this list that you want to get those conversations started, then I'm happy to facilitate that. So I'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a great day.